Assalamu alaikum. This is class 5. Subject is science. Lecture number is 15. Page number of book is 57. Unit number is 5. Topic forces and machines. After reading this unit, you will learn about number 1 friction, number 2 advantages and disadvantages of friction, number 3 methods to reduce friction, number 4 gravitational force, number 5 simple machines, and number 6 lever and kinds of lever. First of all, we learn about force. What is force? Force is energy that is needed to do any kind of work. When we write on a paper, open a door, pedal a bicycle, or push a nail into the wood, or we walk, we run, or carry any type of thing, or do any type of work, we are using force. In all these cases, we are using force. Next topic is friction. What is friction? If we leave a ball rolling on the ground for some time, you see its speed keeps on slowing or decreasing till finally it stops. What is that stopped the ball from moving? There is a force which opposes the motion of the ball. ऐसी ताकत है जो बॉल को जो है उसकी मूवमेंट को, उसकी मोशन को वो रोकती है. Therefore, a force which slows down and stops the thing from moving is called frictional force or simply friction. वो ताकत जो चीज़ों की मूवमेंट को रोकती है, उसको अपोज करती है एंड फाइनली उसको स्टॉप कर देती है, that force is known as force of friction or frictional force. फ्रिक्शन कब पैदा होती है? when two objects are in contact with each other. जब दो चीज़ों को आपस में कांटेक्ट होगा, then friction will be produced. Friction is produced when two things are in contact. Therefore, this force is also known as, friction is also known as contact force. There is less friction when smooth surfaces such as glass and marble slide over each other. When two smooth things, they slide over each other, there is less friction because their surfaces are polished and this gives or produces less resistance. There is more friction when rough surfaces such as sandpaper and bricks slide over each other. जब सैंड पेपर हो या ईंटें हों, जब उनको एक दूसरे के ऊपर हम मूव करेंगे तो इट वुड बी वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू मूव द ब्रिक ओवर अनदर वन because their surfaces are rough and there is too much force of friction or resistance between the bricks. Here is an activity. It says, on the table there are two blocks. One is wooden block, you see it, and the other one is ice block. They are placed side by side on the table. Now you have to push them on the table. Which one be easier to push on the table? Either ice block or the wooden block. You see that it would be much easier to push the ice block on the table as compared to the wooden block because the surface of the wood is very rough. Both are wooden block and the table is also made of wood. So too much resistance will be faced when we shall try to move the wooden block on the table. So we will exert more force to push the wooden block on the table. Next, roughness of the surfaces increase friction. जब दो चीज़ें हैं जिनकी surfaces वो स्मूथ नहीं है, उनकी सर्फेसिस जो है अनइवन है, रफ हैं, तो वो आपस में ज़्यादा रगड़ खाएंगी, जिसकी वजह से ज़्यादा रेजिस्टेंस या फ्रिक्शन प्रोड्यूस होगी। नो सरफेस इज़ परफेक्टली स्मूथ, कोई भी सरफेस ऐसी नहीं है जो मुकम्मल तौर पर फ्रिक्शन फ्री हो या परफेक्ट स्मूथ हो। अ सरफेस दैट अपीयर स्मूथ आल्सो हैज़ रफनेस व्हेन सीन अंडर ए माइक्रोस्कोप। जिन चीज़ों को आप बहुत ज़्यादा स्मूथ समझते हैं, अगर यू ऑब्जर्व देम अंडर द माइक्रोस्कोप यू विल फाइंड देयर रफनेस। They are not as much smooth as they appear to be. Next is, some materials are deformed under pressure. There are certain things which they are D-shaped, they are deformed. वो टेढ़ी मेढ़ी हो जाती हैं बिकॉज ऑफ प्रेशर। जब उनके ऊपर प्रेशर पड़ता है, ज़ोर पड़ता है, तो उनकी जो शेप होती है वो ख़राब हो जाती है। दे आर डिफॉर्म्ड, और उनकी टेढ़ी मेढ़ी हो जाती हैं। एंड डिफॉर्म मटेरियल्स आल्सो कॉज फ्रिक्शन। जो स्मूथ नहीं है उनकी शेप भी डी शेप, जो शेप है वो भी डिफॉर्म है। तो सच मटेरियल जो हैं दे कॉज टू मच फ्रिक्शन. So roughness of surfaces and deformation are the causes of to increase the friction. तो roughness of surfaces और उनका जो टेढ़ापन है या डिफॉर्मेशन जिसको कहते हैं, these are the major causes which increase friction. Things moving in water or other liquid, they also face friction. Therefore, the resistance of in water which slow the objects moving is known as water resistance. Water resistance, however to define it, water resistance is a force which slows the object moving through water. Similarly, the moving objects in air also face resistance. However to define air resistance is the force which slows down the objects moving through air. Now next topic is advantages of friction. Friction के फ़वाइद क्या हैं? Our daily life activities such as walking, writing and stopping the fast moving vehicle by applying brakes are due to friction. अगर फ्रिक्शन ना हो तो how could we walk, how could we write, or another thing is how could we hold the things. If you oil your finger or hand and you try to grip something, try to hold something, you won't be able to hold even small things. तो हाथ से जो सारी चीज़ें होंगी, these would be slipped from your fingers. These are the advantages of friction. We cannot write if there is no friction between paper and the pencil. When we write and rub a pencil on the paper, friction is produced due to which carbon particles leave a mark on the paper. How do we write? Because of friction. When we write, the carbon particles, they leave mark on the paper because of friction. Next advantage is friction between our shoes and the earth enables us to walk or run on the ground. There is also friction between our shoes and the earth which enables us to walk or run on the ground. हम ज़मीन पर जो चलते हैं, that is due to the resistance between our feet or the shoes and the earth. When the grooves on the sole of our shoes slide on rough surface of the floor, friction is produced. It gives shoes the grip we need to walk. This is why we can walk easily on the ground. Third advantage is friction between the tires of the vehicles and the ground enables them to stop when brakes are applied. Birds cannot fly if there is no air resistance. अगर हवा में रेजिस्टेंस ना होती, रुकावट ना होती, तो it was not possible for birds to fly. They can fly because of the air resistance. The direction of pushed air enables the birds to fly. Now this is all about the today's lesson.